What's up and welcome back to another video. Guys, today I got this package in the mail and it is LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars minifigure blind bags. And I'm super excited to get into this. So without further ado, let's get right on into this video. Now, I purchased these from some guy off of Whatnot, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I think the average was like $17, the ceiling was like $200, and the floor was like $1. So, obviously a big risk when buying these blind bags. I will say, no matter what, blind bags, mystery boxes, always better for the seller. The seller is selling them to make money, so be wary when purchasing them. I really don't recommend buying them at all. I just bought them because I had credits on Whatnot. Thanks to all of you guys signing up. What is this? Oh, they're not actually bagged. They're just like thrown in there. We're going to cover that up and we'll go through. But like I was saying, I do not recommend buying blind bags. It's always better for the seller. Not a good way to spend your money. So let me do it. I had credit to spend and I do make money back on the videos. So let me be the one to take the risk. But let's get right on into this unboxing. Now, I was under the impression that these were going to be individually blind bagged in like those non-transparent bags, but they are just in transparent bags. I'm just going to do it like this so I can't see it, and I'll just reach in and get down in there and we'll pull something out. Whatever we have first right here, it looks like we have a Phase 1 2008 style Clone Trooper. I'm a big fan of this one. Definitely a good pull. And I did pay, I think each one individual was, I think $11 because I bought more than like just one. I think originally they were like 13, and then if you bought multiple, they go down to 12 to 11 to 10, depending on how many you bought. And I bought, I think like 22 of them. So they were 11 each just because that's how much credit I had. So our first one right here, actually a pretty good pull, some pretty good value there. But let's see what we have up next. This feels really weird. I don't know. Oh, okay. We have a bit of an unfortunate one. We have just two droids in here. Definitely not worth the $11. Took some loss on that one, but hopefully we have some that can make it up. And right here we have just a Phase 2 Grunt, the newer version. Once again, one with a little bit of loss, but that is the gamble that you take when buying these. Obviously, most of them are going to be worth less than what you paid because you are trying the hunt. I forgot what the big one was. Oh, I accidentally just pulled out two. I actually saw something really cool there that I dropped back in. But right here, we have a Shock Trooper. Should I go try and find that cool one again? I think it's got to be on the top somewhere. This was not it. This is just the, this is the OG version of the 501st Clone Trooper. This is a nice one and in good condition, can be pretty pricey to find. Not super expensive, but still a very nice one to add to the army. Next up, we have yet another one of these Phase 2 Grunts. Still a nice one to pull. Definitely beefing up the Clone Army with this one. I'm working on a big Clone Army video. I'm trying to find that. I think I know that one that I pulled out, but I dropped it back in. Oh, unless this was it. There's a Mace Windu here. This is a nice one from the Republic Fighter Tank. I love this version of Mace Windu. It's got some very good detailing, but we'll reach back in there. Not again. Oh, we got more droids. Very unfortunate pull there. And we'll see. We have a 187th Clone Trooper up next. A big fan of these guys. I love the purple. A very good Clone Trooper, and I kind of hope, I don't know, I would love to see them again, but I don't know. I doubt that we will ever see these again from LEGO, if I am being honest. And next, oh, I accidentally pulled out two again. I guess we'll just do both at the same time. First off, we have this 332nd Clone Trooper with the helmet holes. Not a biggest fan of these Clone Troopers, but they're still a nice pull. And we have a pretty cool one right here. We have an ARC Trooper 5. This is a very nice one to get. I feel like this one's going to have some pretty big desire behind it in the future. It's not too expensive, like 10, 12 bucks, but I do think that this is one that's going to be harder and harder to get once that set retires, and he is just such a cool and beloved Clone Trooper. Okay, this is the crazy one that I saw earlier. We've got a Quinlan Vos. This is definitely worth more than $11. I think there's like a $40 figure, and he looks to be in nice condition. This is a great pull. Technically, this version is from episode 3 though, and this isn't a Clone Wars figure, but I'll let it slide because, you know, he is in the Clone Wars as well. And I'm pretty sure he's supposed to have a green lightsaber. They give him blue, but is what it is. I have a ton of green lightsabers. This is a really nice figure. This is a very underrated one, a pretty expensive one too, and I kind of hope to see one once again. I don't know why he's not put together all the way. There we go. Nice one though. Very happy to pull this one. Definitely the highlight so far. Probably one of my favorites, and just such a cool Jedi too, and a pretty cool character as well. If you read some of those comics with like him and Ventress, those are very interesting. I do recommend. You can find them for free online. I don't know what they're called though. And next up, we have a Phase 1 Commander Greed. This is another underrated Clone Trooper, or a LEGO Clone Trooper in my opinion. He's got some really good detailing there, and he is one of my favorites of the 2008 style Clone Troopers. Reaching in, we're getting to the bottom here. I only feel a few more. This feels, I know this feeling, unfortunately, after the 2 that we pulled previously. More droids, kind of upsetting, unfortunately. Hopefully that was the last one. And next up, we have another Jedi. We have Ahsoka Tano in her new, I think this is season 7 version. A very nice one to get. This is a very nice and well done figure from Lego. Reaching in here, next up, oh, we got 2 different kinds of droids. We've got 2 super battle droids. I guess we're just beefing up the droid army with this one. They're not bad figures. They just, you know, don't hold up to the value, but hopefully we made some back with Quinlan. We'll see what we've got up next. I think we only have a couple more in here. And ooh, this is a nice one. This is one of my favorite of the clone troopers. We have the Phase 2 Kashyyyk Trooper. I'm a big fan of this one. I love this camo like pattern. He just looks great, and I hope to see a new version of these guys come out soon from Lego. I feel like a set with them would do very good. Next up, we have another one of these 3 30-second troopers. Unfortunately, not the biggest fan of these bad boys, but you know, nice to beef up the clone army, I suppose. And I think we only have what? I feel like 3 or 4 more in here, and we have another one of these just plain Phase 2 grunts. Not a bad one. We'll see. Hopefully there's like another like cool thing in here. I think, what is this? And we have another 3 30-second clone trooper. Yeah, not the most hype about these guys. They're not bad. It's just they're out in that battle pack, and I'm not a biggest fan of the 3 30-second clone troopers, just because it's kind of just the 501st clone troopers with a different helmet. But we'll see. Oops, I just tipped the box and saw 2 of the things out of the 3 that we have left. But we do have this 212th clone trooper. I think these guys are overhated on a little bit. I do think, yes, the helmet print is a little bit annoying. The fact that it does not come down to the point, I think that does look bad. But overall, I do think the 212 are just very cool, and I'm happy that we did get them. And I'm waiting for that 212 battle pack to come out. I'm surprised that we haven't got one yet, because I do think these guys are sick, and I would love to be able to army build them better than just having them in the ATTE. Well, I guess they also did come out in the little blind bag thing, not the blind bag, the foil packs, but unfortunately we don't get those in America. I wish we did, but this is a nice figure and a nice one to add to the clone army nonetheless. And we'll see. There's 2 more. I don't know which one to go for first. I'm gonna feel. One has the fin of a clone trooper, and this one has nothing. I don't know. I'm gonna pull out this. Oh, this one's probably also a clone trooper. I think it's when we have one Phase 2 and one Phase 1. We're gonna pull out the Phase 2, and it is another one of the 212 clone troopers. Very nice one to get, and we're ending on a Phase 1 clone trooper, and we'll pull them out, and we have the Phase 1 gunner. This is a very nice one. I do love that 2008 style clone troopers, and this one is no exception. A very nice one, and I'm pretty sure, is that all? Yep, that is all of them in there. I think we actually did pretty not good, if I'm going to be honest. I think value-wise, we didn't do too well, but I'm going to set all these up and we can take one last look and look at the value. Now, I have to say, as for the value with these blind bags, did not do too well with 23 different blind bags at 11 a piece. That's like $250, and I do not think that we made that back in the minifigures themselves, which is the risk that you take. I was expecting to lose money when buying these, so that is why I do not recommend buying blind bags at all. So please do not go buying blind bags expecting to make money on them, because 90% of the time you will end up losing money. But nonetheless, we got some cool pulls. I'm a big fan of some of these. Some of the highlights for me definitely being Quinlan Vos, as well as the Kashyyyk Trooper and Fives. But let me know down below in the comments which one of these minifigures was your favorite. And if you want to see me do this again, I will get some from a different place and maybe do some more higher end ones or some from different themes. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe. Drew signing out.